So, it's official. I'm starting to get known for my really big cosplays that I wear at conventions. And, you know, the bigger the better, right? But which one's the biggest of them all? I have worn some massive suits, some that don't fit through doors, some that have me just sweating buckets. Every single one of them draw huge crowds when I walk into a convention. In this video, I'm breaking down the biggest cosplay costume I have to date, how it was built, and some of the challenges that I have moving around in conventions in it. Stick around to the end to see the full suit in action, and let me know, should I go even bigger? So, what is the biggest cosplay that I have? If you've followed my channel for more than a little while, you've seen my 8-foot Sentinel cosplay. This thing is massive. But what does it actually take to make something this big? Let's break it down, because this just wasn't your average cosplay build. No templates, no instructions, just pure creativity and engineering. So what did I do to solve this problem? I reached out to one of the best there is at building these big projects, Pretzlbot. The first challenge he had was no templates exist for this thing. Everything had to be designed and created from scratch. Pretzlbot started with sketches and measurements, figuring out how to try and scale this Sentinel to be something that I could actually wear, yet still keeping it lightweight and mobile. The majority of the suit is made from EVA foam, with the exception of the custom 3D printed hands. Gives the fingers some movement and some capability, more like that robot type feeling. In addition to the EVA foam, there's a significant amount of lighting installed in it. So there's some electronics, lots of batteries, and a cooling fan. Once he finished designing it and cutting out all the foam and putting it all together, he had to paint it. This is where it really started looking like Sentinel. Adding metallic finishes, shading, and even battle damage. This is what makes it really pop on the con floor. Seeing it all come together was insane. It's one thing to see all the parts and pictures, but when I actually put it on, I become the Sentinel. Shortly after I got it, there was a local con here in Atlanta called MomoCon, so I had to debut it. Went out there, and it takes a team to get dressed in this thing. I have a ladder. I have a couple people help me put parts on. It is a entire effort to get dressed in this thing, but once I'm in it, it's usually the biggest thing around. There was a guy in a Fallout power armor who very impressive costume. He looked bummed out when I walked up and I was a couple inches taller than him. He just shook his head. It was a little bit funny, but I get it, because when you make something that big, you want to be the biggest guy around. Every con I've worn it in so far has been huge crowds gathering to get pictures. I got up on stage at Cosplay World Con and did a quick little demo and shoot with some other X-Men, like we were battling on stage. It was an awesome experience. At some of the cons, I've been able to do some amazing photo shoots with some of the best cosplay photographers that are out there. These are a couple of the different shoots that I've done that I've liked the most. Both of these photo shoots were extremely fun, and both photographers were able to really show the details and how awesome this costume really is. It made me feel like I was an actual giant Sentinel toy looking at those pictures. It was amazing. So that's it. The Sentinel is my biggest costume that I've worn to date. As promised, I'm going to show some video at the end here of the Sentinel in action, me walking around some cons, some video shoots and photo shoots done by some great photographers, and stuff that's done by me. So enjoy the rest of the clip, and hope to see you around the con someday.